Hello! I finally got myself a new book on the doors, which is called Night Divides the Day. And I don't know why, but I seriously didn't expect it to be this huge. There are actually three versions of it. I have the basic one and the most affordable one, obviously. But there is also a collector edition, which is signed by John Densmore and Robbie Krieger, and also a deluxe version, which comes with the vinyl and lots of extra goodies. Of course, I'd love to have a collector or deluxe version someday, but even this basic one is already incredible. That's why I want to show you what's inside it. Right at the start, there's a foreword by one of the guys from Nirvana, which surprised me a little bit, but that also kind of makes sense, since the Doors are such a big influence on so many bands. But what really caught my eye right after that is this adorable section with little bios of each band member. In this small Q&A, you can find out things like what their favorite food was or what their life goals were back in the days. And then there's my favorite one. What do you look for in a girl? Then it goes into their time at the film school where it all began. What I love about the structure of this book is how it doesn't feel like a typical biography. It is not someone telling you about the Doors, it is them telling their story. There are amazing photos from the London fog. The guys said that it was usually empty, but that's actually helped them to work on Light My Fire and The End, and that's also the place where Jim met Pam. And since London fog was right next to the Whiskey A Go-Go, they eventually moved over there and then Elektra discovered them. Then there's this iconic break-on through billboard. I must say that I didn't expect the print to have such a good quality. It is honestly some next level. The photos are so crisp and beautifully printed that you can see lots of tiny details you probably never catch online or in most magazines. There is this section with shots of the instruments that the band played, for example Ray's keyboard, Robbie's guitars and even microphones, and there you can see every scratch and every worn out corner. You also get this visual timeline of their tours, and you can basically trace their rise across cities and countries. Also, you can find photos of original concert tickets. It is one of my favorite parts. There's even a ticket from one of their shows in Germany. And of course, it also includes the story of the Morrison Hotel photo shoot. As you know, they didn't even have permission to be there. The hotel manager told them absolutely not to shoot inside, so the band pretended to leave, but then as soon as the guy walked away, they ran back in and Henry, the photographer, got one single shot before they were kicked out. And the book captures all of that, with contact sheets, behind the scenes shots and quotes from Henry himself. It is just incredible to see how something so spontaneous became one of the most iconic covers ever. I still can't believe I finally have this book. I look at photos of it online and now that it is here, it somehow still surprises me because I thought it was going to be just a beautiful coffee table book, but no, believe me, every page has something, a quote, a detail, a moment, or simply a memory that makes you stop and look at it. Obviously, I've read a lot of stuff about this band and I thought nothing can surprise me anymore, but I was definitely wrong. So, if you don't have this book, I really think you should get it, especially if you are into the Doors. And if you already have it, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. I would love to read them.